What a pleasure to hear from Steve Murray that the Department of Pastoral Care is locating to new office space. It was a privilege to have Steve ask me to prepare this video to share with you, and I've enjoyed making it. In about 2000, the vision of Lindsay Bradley, Ray Thompson, Steve Coyer, and Sister Margot led to conversations with Ron Summers-Clark, the clinical pastoral education supervisor for Sister Margot, about growing the chaplain service of the hospital. The relationship Ron developed with the hospital's leadership, what had been a long-standing relationship with me, led to the interviews with me in the summer of 2002 and my eventual appointment as Director of Pastoral Care in early 2003. The department was physically located near the chapel with only 2 spaces at the time. We were soon relocated to an area near the cafeteria elevators. We asked the leadership for a location near the lobby of the hospital in order to be near families of patients as they came in and out of the hospital. It is a delight to know that those efforts have come to fruition. I wish Steve, Sister Margot, Father Luke, and the whole staff and CPE students well in their new location. May they offer the entire community of CHRISTUS Mother Francis, especially those heroes of the last year and a half, the care they need.
Hello, greetings from Poland. It's me, Sister Joanna, my dear family of Sisters of the Holy Family of Nazareth, my dear friends of CHRISTUS Trinity Mother Francis Health System, and all from Pastoral Care Department. Yes, I call you friends, even though some of you don't know me, and I don't know you. You are in my heart and daily prayer. Maybe you ask why? Well, there was a time when I was a chaplain walking on the hospital hall, knocking at the patient's door and visiting with them, offering spiritual and emotional support. I strongly believe that besides my call to religious life, God called me from faraway country, from Poland to Taylor, Texas. He called me to touch the wounded, wipe the tears of crying, listen to people's pain, hold their hands, and pray together.
Hi, Alice Hernandez here. I went into CPE at Mother Francis for 2 reasons. First was to get some ministry experience after seminary, and second was the location. I'm originally from Flint and I attended school in Tyler. Therefore, I wanted to learn and grow at a hospital close to home. I received such a rich educational experience there at Mother Francis that I was inspired to become a certified educator myself. Once I completed 2 years of residency at Mother Francis, my husband and I relocated all the way to Columbia, South Carolina, so that I could continue my love of CPE and education. I did become a certified educator in 2016, and we moved to Dallas in 2019, and I work at Parkland, where I am the CPE manager. I'm also an Air Force Reserve chaplain. I'm a traditional reservist. I'm actually at the Joint Base in Fort Worth right now for drill weekend, where I serve the men and women of the 301st Fighter Wing. May you all continue to enrich the lives of CPE students, of patients, their families, and the staff. Peace be with you.
Hello, my name is Sister Virginia. It was a blessing for me to be a part of this wonderful mission of Jesus, to serve the suffering as a chaplain in the Mother Francis Hospital in Taylor. These patients blessed me in many ways, in a form of a smile, trust, appreciation, sharing their faith in God. They teach me to discover the suffering face of Jesus and great value of listening, their aching hearts. This experience will stay in my heart forever.
Hi, I'm Patricia Welther from the class of 2016-2017. That year-long resident chaplain program was a phenomenal experience for me. I had an opportunity to really discern the Lord's calling in my life, to discover gifts and talents that I didn't know I had, to really build my confidence as a minister. I had an opportunity to grow because of the other chaplains who taught me so much, our supervisor Steve, the other staff members, but especially the patients and their families. The opportunity to pray with thousands of people in their times of sorrow, their times of joy, their times of dying was a wonderful experience, especially the 100 or so people that I was with and their families as they went to be with the Lord. That we saw miracles. 2 of the guys we were praying with, when we took them off life support, they woke up and walked out of the hospital. It was a miracle that no one expected. We saw physical healings, emotional healings, just so many relationship healings, just from being with them in these times of great difficulty and great joy, for which I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Greetings. I'm Reverend Ron Summers Clark. I'm the founder of the Pastoral Care and Clinical Pastoral Education programs at Children's Medical Center of Dallas, where I was for almost 26 years. I'm also Educator Emeritus for the Association of Clinical Pastoral Education. In 1995, I was invited to come and consult with the president of the hospital, Lindsay Bradley, the medical director, Dr. T. Garden, and the president of the foundation, and the provincial superior of the Sisters of the Holy Family of Nazareth, Sister Ancella, about the possibility of expanding the pastoral care department to be more diverse and perhaps a little bit more broad in its faith-based representation. I am very pleased today to get to look back at this story and celebrate the opening of the new space for pastoral care and spiritual care programs at Trinity Mother Frances, and I'm sure that this is because of the growth of the program. After I met in 1995, we all concluded that perhaps the most economical and best way to have a broad base of chaplains represented there would be to have a clinical pastoral education program. Children's Medical Center of Dallas agreed to share its accreditation through the Association of Clinical Pastoral Education to help this start.
My name is Sister Irene. I am a former employee of CHRISTUS Trinity Mother Frances Hospital. I used to do my ministry as a chaplain for 12 years in Tyler. In 2018, I retired from my ministry and returned to my native country, Poland. Even though I am far away from Tyler, I hold Mother Frances Hospital employees deeply in my heart. I will always treasure the time and experience I received working at Mother Frances Hospital. When I think of you and of the beautiful memories I have from the time I was part of the pastoral care team, my heart warms up. I thank God for the chaplains and employees I work with and for the patients I took care of. You all blessed my life. Today, I am united with you in my spirit and with my prayers. I rejoice with you, thanking God for the blessing of this new place, for your important ministry you do daily for the glory of God, carrying the healing mission of Jesus to the patients and to the Mother Frances Hospital family. May the Lord bless you always. I love you